Hello everyone, in this video we are going to discuss previous year questions of CTET paper 2 from classic geography chapter number 3 motions of the earth. The first question is about circle of illumination. Let us see what circle of illumination is. If this is sun and the blue color represents earth, then when sun's rays falls on the earth, only one part of the earth experience sun rays, that is this portion. Circle of illumination basically divides earth into two parts. The one part where sun rays falls, that is this part, will experience day, and the other part where sun's rays do not fall will experience night. So the correct answer for this question is that the circle of illumination is a circle that divides the earth, that divides the day from night on the globe. Let us see the next question. The question is, consider these sentences in the context of planet Earth. You are given two sentences. The first sentence says, the axis of the Earth makes an angle of 66.5 with its orbital plane. Let us see what the statement is saying. If this is Earth, then we should know that this is equator and this area representing North Pole and South Pole. But you should know that Earth is slightly tilted. These North Pole and South Pole are not exactly here and here. Earth is slightly tilted and this line represents the inclination, that is bent of the Earth. So this particular angle is exactly North Pole and this one representing South Pole. So in the statement number 1, it is said that this angle which Earth makes with its orbital plane is 66.5. It is exactly true statement. So the first statement becomes correct. The second statement says revolution is the movement of the earth on its axis, which is wrong because it is not a revolution, it is a rotation which earth makes on its own axis. Revolution is the movement of the earth around the sun, not on its axis. So the second statement becomes incorrect and the first statement is correct. So the correct answer for this question is option number A. The next question is, consider these statements A and B on the circle of illumination on the globe and choose the correct answer. So we can see that the topics are repeating again and again in CTET examination. The first statement says it divides the day from night on the globe. As we have seen in the previous slide that this statement is correct. The second says it coincides with its axis. Wrong. Let us understand this statement. If this is earth, we know that this is axis of the earth bent slightly towards it, and when here it will be sun, the sun's rays will fall like this and the circle of illumination will be made here. So this particular line which I am now representing with yellow color is circle of illumination, and this line is, which I am representing now with green color, is the line representing axis of the earth. So these both lines doesn't coincide with each other. These both lines are not exactly the same. So the second statement becomes incorrect. So the correct answer for this question will be A is true and B is false. I hope you understood this question. Let us see another question. The question says the movement of the earth around the sun is known as. The movement of the earth around the sun is known as a revolution. If it is sun and it is earth, then earth rotates around its orbital plane, and this movement of the earth around the sun is known as revolution. The next question says, what is the angle of inclination of the earth's axis with its orbit plane? Just now we have seen that when the earth is made and the angle of inclination is made, this particular angle that comes of the earth with its inclination plane is 66.5 degree. So the correct answer for this question becomes D. The next question is, which one of the following defines Earth Day? There are 4 options. Earth Day is the period of the rotation of the earth on its own axis. This is the daily motion of the earth. When the earth rotates on its axis, it takes around 24 hours, that we call one day, and that day is also known as Earth Day. So the correct answer for this question becomes the period of one rotation of the earth around its axis is known as Earth Day. It is also known as a rotation. This CTET question is quite interesting and easy. The question says, on equinox, direct rays of the sun falls on. So, twice in a year we experience equinox. The first one takes place on 21st March, you should remember the date, and the second one takes place on 23rd of September. On the equinox, as the word you can see, equinox is made from the word equal. Equal rays of the sun falls on the equator. Let us see next question related to the other one. The question says, on 21st March and 23rd September, the whole earth experiences equal days and night. Because, so you are given 4 statements. Let us see the statements. Let us see first B and C. It says that direct rays of the sun falls on Tropic of Capricorn and Tropic of Cancer. As we have seen in the previous question, that on equinox, equal days and nights are experienced because the sun's rays falls on equator. So option number B and C will be cancelled. Option number A and D says direct rays of the sun falls on equator, direct rays of the sun falls on equator. Till now both these statements are correct. But let us see the other part of the statement, which says, and at this position none of the poles is tilted towards the sun. This is correct. On equinox you must remember that no pole of the earth is tilted towards the sun. No north pole, no south pole, none of the poles is tilted towards the earth. So option number A is the correct answer for this question. You must remember this question, it is very important. The next question says, the movement of the earth on its axis is known as rotation. And when the earth rotates around the sun, we have seen it is known as a revolution. Inclination refers to the bend of the earth towards its orbit. Equinox, we have seen that it is experienced 2 times in a year. So while going through the previous year questions, you must analyze all the options and try to understand what that conveys so that you can easily solve the questions that comes in your examination. That was all in this video. Thank you for watching.